first step to success is to get your mind right. The second step is to get your mouth right. The words you verbalize are a direct reflection of the beliefs that you have internalized. I can spend 2 minutes with you in conversation, and by the words you use and the faith that I feel behind those words, I can tell you exactly where you're going in life. Words set outcomes in motion. God has given us the power to create with our mouths. When you are going through the trial, the tribulation, the challenge, the struggle, whatever it is you're facing, I want you to remember this. Your mind, your faith, and your mouth are your weapons. Success has to be first spoken into existence. Now, the words you say are either moving you closer to your dreams or moving you further away. I'm gonna tell you the secret. When you learn to tame your tongue, you take control of your destiny. You get behind the steering wheel. When your mouth matches your mind, which aligns with your faith, nothing can stop you. That's what I'm talking about when I say blessed and unstoppable. It's your faith, your mind, and your words walking in agreement together. Your mouth carries full command of the realm around you. You have the ability to bless, curse, heal, or destroy every time you utter something out of your mouth. Acknowledging this transformative power is essential to building a life of success. Breakthroughs start in the mind, but it's your mouth that initiates the change. In order to seize possession of the victory, you have to do that with your words. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Now it's time to declare the blessing. Every cell, muscle, tissue, fiber, joint, ligament, bone, organ, system in my body is functioning in the perfection which God intended for it to function. I call forth healing, complete restoration. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee in thy wounds, saith the Lord. My body radiates greatness. No sickness will have any dominion over me. I think like a champion. I speak like a champion. I work out like a champion. And when I sit down at the food table, the food I put in my body helps make me a better champion. My body is holy. My body is the temple. The spirit resides in my body, and I will treat my body with respect. I align every ounce of my being with my message. I look, I feel, I radiate greatness. Now I speak over my finances. Money comes to me easily, frequently, and abundantly in God's perfect way with no burden added to it. I am the master of money. Money does not own me, I own it. It serves me. I don't serve it. I am the head and not the tail, above, not below. I will lend to many nations and not borrow. I am a millionaire. That's right, I said I'm a millionaire. Scarcity and lack have no place in the life of a Christian. Isaac planted his crops that year, and he harvested 100 times more grain than he planted, for the Lord blessed him, and his wealth continued to grow. Money's coming to me pressed down, shaken together, and running over. My storehouses are overflowing with you, Lord, the overseer. I wrap every dollar with grace, love, and for the betterment of your kingdom. I speak over my relationships now. All the right mentors, mentees, coaches, teachers, people who have knowledge that I need to fulfill my God-given calling are now coming into my life. My marriage is one of unity, one of love, one of passion, one of friendship. We are united together as one under the one true God. I speak life over my wife. Love, joy, happiness, encouragement, inspiration, uplifting. Every word I speak builds her up. No sickness has any dominion over her. The devil has no place in her life. She is prosperous, successful, anointed, blessed and unstoppable in the name of Jesus. The devil has no place in my home. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, united as one. I refuse to give the devil a foothold in my life, because no corrupt communication shall proceed out of my mouth. Fear has no dominion over me. For the Lord did not give me a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. I believe. Champions don't run from fear, they attack it. I'm not in chains. I'm not in bondage. I'm not a slave to anything. For he who the Son sets free is free indeed, and I am free. Alcohol, drugs, lust, greed, pride, bitterness, jealousy, unforgiveness, anger, eating disorders, panic attacks, PTSD, cancer, heart attacks, strokes. None of these things have any dominion over me, because I'm blessed and unstoppable. Hey you, I'm talking to you. You dreaming too small. You can't go global, clinging to a local job, clinging to local people, clinging to a local lifestyle. If you truly want to be great, you gotta burn all those local bridges. Blow up everything in your life that's average and dive into the waters that make you feel extremely uncomfortable, because that's the only place that you're gonna grow. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Success ain't coming to you, baby. You gotta go to it. Entrepreneurs don't have zip codes. It's time to stop being lazy. Stop playing it safe. It's time to boldly venture outside of your city. There's a gigantic world of phenomenal possibilities out there with your name on it. Somebody needs to hear this. You thinking local. You gotta stop thinking so small. You killing off that warrior on the inside of you, because you keep choking it with that small time thinking. Big dreams need oxygen. Get out of your city. How many people are suffering because you had made the commitment to being the best version of you? Each one of you out there, you are assigned to somebody, and when you don't answer the call, somebody suffers. Your family suffers, your friend suffers, your co-worker suffers. People that you don't even know yet are suffering because you won't get up and be who you were designed to be. You know you weren't designed to live this way. That's why you got that voice on the inside that just keeps calling out. Your spirit is saying, I'm meant for more than this. You can tell the size of the God they serve by the size of the dream they dream. You must not think God is too big right now, because you're dreaming too small. Listen, small dreams, how they gonna glorify God? How they gonna glorify your maker? See, if you dream to your level, when it happens, everybody say, yeah, I knew you could do it. But you gotta dream beyond. You gotta dream to the place they call you crazy, where they say there's no way you can do that. And when you do, they gonna say, how you did that? You say, let me tell you about my God. Dream bigger. Stop calling fear and complacency righteousness. You ain't worried about righteousness. You just too scared to be who God made you to be. Hey you, I'm talking to you. You dreaming too small. With God, all things are possible. The scriptures say, go into all the world and preach the gospel. It don't say, go to your county line and stop. Dream bigger. I'm gonna tell you one thing that changed my life. Back in December of 2018, I got on a plane and flew from Florida to New York City by myself. I didn't know one single soul when I touched down in New York. But listen, my dream was bigger than the unknown. I stepped out there. I trusted that God would take care of me when I got there, and He did. I went to go see a speaker at a conference by myself. God did something amazing. As I'm walking up to the venue, somebody said, ain't you Billy Alsbrooks? He introduced himself and he said, man, anything you need in New York, come see me. He said, matter of fact, tomorrow I'm gonna come by and pick you up and show you the city. The next day, he comes and picks me up in a yellow Ferrari convertible. And we ride around the city for the next 7 days. That trip changed my life. I faced my fears. I got outside my city. On that trip, God planted a massive dream in my heart. He put a vision for a world speaking tour. I've done 136 speaking events since that trip to New York. See, I didn't qualify for this world tour until I was willing to step outside my city. I didn't get the vision. I didn't get the dream. I didn't get the idea. I didn't get none of it until I let go of that local mindset.
I've met millionaires and billionaires all over the world, and not one of them made their million by staying in their city. They had to get out of it. We don't get in life what we want. We don't get in life what we wish. We get in life what we commit to. Are you committed to being the best version of you? If the answer is yes, then get up and go be that person. Stop letting your fears get in the way of who you could be. Small dreams don't excite anybody. Small dreams don't challenge anybody. Small dreams don't bring glory to anybody. You're not listening to this by mistake. God is telling you, dream bigger. Trust me. See, you boxing out God with that small dream. He can't get involved. There's too much of you in there. You got a dream so big, if God doesn't get involved, then you fall flat on your face. God is saying, I dare you to dream. I dare you to dream bigger. I dare you to let me get involved in your life. It is written, I can do exceedingly and abundantly above all you can think or imagine. Don't you be talking about how great God is on Sunday and go home Monday and play it safe. That's religion, not faith. God is the same on Sunday as he is on Monday. Dream bigger. When this video goes off, I want you to bow your head and ask God to show you where you've been dreaming too small. You know I'm speaking to you. You know you ain't hearing this by mistake. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable, burning. This is motivational art. Welcome to the loom. And to God be the glory. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.